What is up, everybody? Here we are on this beautiful day. Here we are talking all about Dr. Wayne Dyer's 101 Ways to Transform Your Life, part 19, okay? Diving into this series. We're getting pretty far with this. It's pretty amazing, I would say. So this principle I absolutely love, and it's one where he's saying, don't be so concerned about the future. Don't be so worried about how everything's going to turn out in the future. Don't worry about all that kind of stuff, okay? He's saying stay in this present moment, in like the now moment. Just stay right here in the now, and don't be so consumed about the future. Now this one I really want to get into because I absolutely love this principle, okay? It wasn't until more recently that I figured out really a lot of the deep ideas behind why this is so useful. So first I think of The Alchemist, that there's this idea that the world's greatest lie is that people think that someday their lives will just be taken over by fate, that their life is just the 2-hour movie and then it all just works out happily ever after. But the truth is we're always just going to be here as long as we're alive. So we're going to be the person living our life in the present moment. And just like all the day-to-day stuff is just like that. We're just living in the present moment, doing what we're doing as the best we can. When we're overly consumed about the future, we're doing the certainty problem, which I talked about in many other videos, where you need to be uncertain about the short run, okay? You don't need to have this idea that this next trade will work out, or, you know, this next day will work out, or this next video, or this next project, or this next essay, this next test. You want to get rid of that mentality that this next thing has to work out in the future, and just accept that in the future things will work out. As soon as you accept that things will work out, it has an amazing ability to transform your life, because then you're not worried about the future. You're just living in the present moment, you're having a good time, and you accomplish far more. As he says, it's, you know, comes like the word inspired coming from in spirit. We're in spirit when we're in the present moment, because the present moment just has so much energy and potential to us. As you might know from Buddhism, Taoism, some of the greatest philosophies from the East, they really teach this idea of being in the present moment. Because the present moment is actually all we're going to ever have, okay? There will only just be this moment. So we shouldn't just think that happiness is in the future. I mean, I have that off my Taoist calendar too, because it is absolutely amazing. This idea that we don't have to, because people are always just thinking about the future. Oh, I'll be happy when I make this much money. I'll be happy when I do this, when I do that, all that kind of stuff. But the truth is, they just keep prolonging their happiness so that they never actually get to be happy. But what you can really achieve happiness in is once you have this idea of certainty, that you can be uncertain about the short run and very certain about the long run, then you're not worried about it. The casino is not worried about what's going to happen at the end of the day, end of the week, because they know that with enough hands played of the different games and enough like rolls of the dice, etc., the casino will come out net winners. And we can have that sense of certainty in our lives that in the next year, in the next 6 months, the next quarter, in the next 10 years, whatever length of time, we can be certain that with over enough period of time, our lives will be great. They will work out. Because when we worry, we create ourselves a universe we don't like. We're telling our subconscious mind to be upset, to not achieve as much, to have a difficult time. That's what we're asking for. But as soon as we start asking for the good stuff, we're just certain that it's going to work out. We know that it's going to work out, that we're no longer concerned with that. And it all just pans out perfectly. So live in the present moment. Don't worry about the future is the basic idea. And there's how to do it. I hope this video was useful. I will see you guys next time with part 20. So stay tuned.